These are Matchbox NASCAR race cars. When I bought these, I thought it was really cool that they're from the 90s. So I have 1996, as you can see here, and I also have 1994, right? So they're limited edition collectibles Matchbox from the 90s, and these are all race cars, I guess, from the 90s. They're NASCAR cars. I don't really watch NASCAR. And if you look here, it says one of 10,000. Some of them like this say one of 8,000. So I thought, wow, cool, unopened, from the 90s. I can't believe it. And after I bought them, I realized that I got scammed because they were opened. I guess whoever had them kept the original boxes, and then once they were done trashing them, they put them back in the boxes and made it seem like they were brand new. But, it happens. You get scammed, you get ripped off. This isn't the first time I've been tricked or ripped off. At least, it's they're still okay, they're still cool. I can put them in a display. I do like to play with my cars, but I can't play with all of these because some of them don't roll, right? If you can see here, it looks like it's melted or warped somehow, and it's all wobbly and crazy. And if you look, so these tires are rubber, it's chipped, and it's not just this one. Okay, so this one's messed up here, driver's side front. This one's messed up. Both of the rear ones are messed up, and they look like warped. I guess somebody left them in the car maybe, and they melted. I don't really know how you could damage it like this. I don't know how you could do this. It looks melted, to be honest. So maybe somebody left them in a really hot car in the summertime. I don't know. But it doesn't roll because it's broken and messed up. It's not the only one. So there are a couple like that, and there are some that are more acceptable. Okay, but let me go over them. Well, since I picked this one up, let me go over this one first and share this one. So they're modeled after NASCAR cars, and they're really nice. The detail is very beautiful. So you could see here the color, the paint, very beautiful looking cars. And I have 7 of them. 3 are Chevys, and 4 of them are the Ford Thunderbird. If you watch NASCAR, then you know who the racers are. So you would be familiar with Rodney Combs, I guess. Let's look at the next one. So this one here, Napa Auto Parts. Anyone who's ever had to fix anything on their car and needed to buy a part and went to the auto parts store knows what Napa is. Very realistic. I love how they have the detail. Like, this is all the different sponsors and what you would really see in real life if you were watching these race. Right? Perfect detail. Way better than, your average Hot Wheels car, your average Matchbox car. And notice, so these are rubber tires, and then notice the writing on the tire. Right? Look at this one. Goodyear. This is one of my favorite ones. Goodyear Eagle, which all of them have Goodyear Eagle on them except for this black one here. But if you look at the detail, they're very well made. And I wanted to share them with everyone. So yes, I did get tricked because they're not brand new, but some of them are in really good shape. Like this one's in really good shape. The other thing I want to show you is they do have a suspension type mechanism, some kind of thin piece of metal in there that creates a suspension-like effect, which is just different from the usual Matchbox and Hot Wheels cars. You notice it's a very pronounced effect here. It does go up and down. I wonder if this one rolls. Yeah, so this one rolls better than the other warped and broken ones. So that's awesome. So that's 3 out of the 4. Let's do the other Chevy, and then I'll do the last 3 Fords. So here we have channel lock. Get a grip. I mean, just amazing detail. Very beautiful cars. So I'll probably just put them in a display. Valvoline. Number 6 Thunderbird from the 90s. Maybe somebody knows. You can't go wrong with the Ford Thunderbird from the 90s, right? I mean, it's just classic. To me, it's classic because of my age. So 90s, I love 90s model cars. I have others. So you could see here when I do the rear view on this one, you could see that it's messed up. Somehow they melted this, or it melted on its own, or I don't know. I really don't know. But maybe I'll share my other 90s models. The 90s models I have look nothing like this. They're just regular cars. And the last one, which is Family Racing, the Family Channel. Beautiful looking cars. This one doesn't say Ford Thunderbird on the front. And I'd imagine that the actual race car did not say that either. So, because it looks like they're perfectly modeled after the NASCAR cars. So let me know what you think. Does anyone collect these? Does anyone know about these? Has anyone ever seen these before? I never saw them until I went to that shop, the shop which I bought them from, and I thought, wow, these are pretty cool. But if anyone has seen them before and knows about them and collects them and wants to add something or let me know something, I don't know. I didn't do too much research on them. I saw that they were a little different. I saw that they were Matchbox. I saw that they were very colorful and realistic and very similar to probably exact replicas of the NASCAR cars. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna buy this.